In this video, I'm going to be talking about Metatrader for desktop. So when you actually sign up with your broker at that time, that's when you're able to actually download Metatrader for your desktop, okay, for PC. There's a different process for when you use a MacBook, and that has been explained here in the training. So when you first pull up your MT4, this is what it looks like. It looks very, very different from TradingView. And there's some different functions on here I just want to explain. When you first pull up your broker and Metatrader 4, it's going to come up with the 4 screens. You don't need all of them. You can just X out. Okay, make this one bigger, and there you have your main screen. Okay, down here at the bottom, you're going to see trade. Okay, I'm on an FX Choice demo account just to show you for this video. All right, and then there's going to be different functions. The first thing I want to talk about is over here. Okay, you're going to see, let's exit that for right now. All right, you're going to see the symbol. Okay, so these are your pairs that this broker offers. Now, it's all different depending on which broker that you're using. Okay, so you see the USD Swiss. If you hover over it, it shows you what it is, and it shows you the bid and the ask price. Okay, now you can set up your charts a little differently. There's also a tick chart here for every single pair. Okay, so you can set up your chart by right-clicking and hitting properties. All right, so again, just like on TradingView, you want to go ahead and set your charts up. So, you know me, I don't like the grid in the background. So you can come over here to common, and then where it says show grid, you can take the grid away. Okay, if you want to keep your charts clean, come back to properties. All right, colors. Now you can change certain things on your chart. You can see the different themes that they have: green on black, black on white. Okay, depending on what you want to do. So it's showing here that the background is white. Okay, the foreground is black. We took the grid away. These candles here are green and red. All right, so you see bull candle. You can change the colors if you like. Bullish. Okay. All right. So you now see it change to green, and then bar down. If you wanted to change that to like a red, a bear candle, you can change it to red, and you can, you know, customize your charts however so you see fit, and then you'll have something like this. This button right here is your zoom in button. Okay, this one is your zoom out button. This right here is your time frames. Okay, your 1 minute, your 5 minute, your 15, the 30, the hour, the 4 hour, the daily, the weekly, and the monthly time frame. These right here is your tools. Okay, so this right here is the cursor. This right here is your crosshair tool. Okay, and on MT4 desktop, when you're trying to measure pips, you can pull from whichever point that you're looking to. You guys are going to see that number rise. Okay, that number rise, that number rise. This is the pips in the middle here. Okay, the first set of numbers, so the 23 is representing the bars, so the candlesticks. So I hovered over 23 candles. I'm on a monthly time frame, and from here to here to the top of this wick is 1962.6 pips. Okay, all right, let me do it on the time frame which you can understand. So let's measure one candle here. So this one candle, okay, is 32 pips, guys. Okay, so you see 320, it still ticks. So 320, so to be 32.0, okay, for the pips. The number on the right hand side is the actual price at the top of this wick, so you'll see that change also. All right, this right here is your vertical line. Okay, this right here is your horizontal line. This right here is your trend line. Okay, and on MT4 desktop, it's kind of like a ray. The the ray tool, but it is the trend line. Okay. Then you have the Fibonacci tool. MT4 desktop, guys, it's very difficult to use. This is why we do markups on TradingView. You see the tool here that when you want to edit it too, you come right click. Okay, Fibo properties, and you can change the Fibo so that you can see it. I don't know why it's being represented as yellow here. Properties, solid. Okay. Okay, there you go. So now you can see it. All right, so you can change everything on this chart. You just have to make sure you're clicking right on it. Okay, you can text on here on this chart. You can draw text, and then it has different arrows, thumbs up, you know, X sign, those things on the chart. So let's delete. Delete. You just got to make sure you double click the things on this chart to delete it. All right, now here you can create templates. So you can create different templates. Like if I was to click on something else that would completely change, these are like default templates that are saved inside of the actual MT4 desktop. We're going to go back to default. And I'm going to remove the grid. All right, then you have the periods, which is time frames again. Then you have different indicators that you can add on your chart. Okay, so if you wanted to add, for example, a moving average, okay, you come over here, parameters, 50, decide what kind of method you're using, right, and then change the color. All right, now you have a moving average. All right, when you want to delete something off your chart, you can come to indicator list. All right, delete. Now that's gone. Okay. This right here, it says shift end of the chart from the right border. So it's going to just push this area back from your price line. Okay. This right here is just going to scroll the chart to the end. So if I go like this, okay, it's going to keep bringing me back to current price. If I take it off, then I can go in the past and it'll stay there. But if I put this on, it's going to bring me back to current price. This is the zoom out tool. This is the zoom in tool. Okay, you can look at a line chart on here, a bar chart, and then the candlesticks. Okay, if I wanted to place an order right now, I can come to new order. Okay, I will put in my leverage, so I'll put in my lot size. So let's say you wanted to do a standard lot. Okay, and I want to do a market execution right now. I will enter my stop loss and take profit and then buy. Okay, so it says you have successfully bought Euro USD at a standard lot. Okay, now you're going to see down here your order. Okay, so it has an order number, the time in which you place your order, the type of trade that you took, the size of the order that you made. So that this right here will be $10 per pip. Okay, the symbol, which is Euro USD, the price that you took it at. And you see here, we don't have a stop loss and take profit. Okay, so I'm going to actually show you right here is the profit. So on MT4 desktop, you can actually drag to modify. So you can actually pull this down, okay, and you see now it's creating a stop loss. Okay, so if I wanted to do, you know, how much ever pips of a stop loss, okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. All right, this right here will be my stop loss. Now you see that number has been modified. If I wanted to do take profit, all right, I can drag up and it's showing you the actual profit for this trade. All right, Now I have set a stop loss and a take profit for this trade. I can double click and modify order. So I can modify my stop loss. I can modify my take profit. You can do that. So right now this trade is in profit. So say I wanted to close my trade out manually. Okay, you see right here, I started a demo account for $5,000. All right, now I have made $2 or $3 in profit. Okay, because this broker on the demo has a commission. So this is what's paid to the broker. Okay, so I want to close out in profit. So I'm going to hit close. So now when I look at my balance has now increased. I can go to account history and I can see what was the profit on that trade. And again, this profit that you see here, the $7.83 is minus the commission fee. Every broker is different. Some brokers charge a commission, some don't. Okay, this is also a demo account. All right, so you look at your trade here when it's active, your account history when you close your trades. Okay, then we're going to come over here. You can go to file, create chart. So when you come to file, create chart down here, you're going to see different assets. Okay, you're going to see the major currencies. You're going to see different crosses. You may see metals. This is silver and gold. And you may see things like oil, which is an energy, things like that. Now, your broker may offer crypto, it may offer indices, it may offer different assets like stocks. So when you come over here, this list might be just a little bit different. Okay, so file, I can open up a new chart up here also. So say I wanted to open up the pound dollar. Okay, you see now I've added a second chart down here at the bottom. Okay. Let's go to view. Okay, so data window. If you had any data going right there, Navigator is the next thing I want to talk about. So let's take this away. Okay, so at Navigator, you're going to see Metatrader 4. You're going to see your account. Okay, what type of account this is. You're going to see your account number and your name. Okay. Then down here is going to show you all of the different indicators, and you can literally double click and add these indicators onto your chart. Okay, so let's say I wanted to add the stochastic. I'm going to double click. Okay, if I wanted to change the inputs, all right, if I wanted to change the color, I can do all of that before adding it. And then I'm going to hit OK, and boom, it's going to pop up on my chart. Okay, so I don't want this on my chart anymore. So I'm going to go to charts, indicator list again, click, delete. Now it's gone. All right, so here's Euro USD, here's Pound USD. Okay, all right, so there's different things right here for that. If I want to take this completely away and just have a complete open chart, I can also do that. Okay, now let's come over to insert. Let's see what else I need to tell you guys. All right, also I can take away my terminal. So this right here is called a terminal. So I can delete it and have a complete open chart if I wanted to. All right, when I want to add it back, I can just go here and my terminal will pop up. All right, now down here has market. You can look up different tools and indicators down here and market. If you had wanted alerts, you know, your chart to alert you, they'll pop up here. There's a lot of cool stuff down here with Metatrader 4 desktop. All right, if I want to insert, again, some of the tools that were here, they're also here. Indicators, channels, your Gann tools, Fibonacci tools, shapes. So for those of you that like to, you know, draw your zones out, insert shapes, rectangle, right? So boom, and you can change these things on your chart, the colors. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. Metatrader 4 desktop giving me a hard time right now. All right, boom. So let's keep going. So you can insert, again, your lines, your different types of lines, your channels. Those things can be inserted in different tools right here. Charts. So again, you can look at your charts in different views. Okay, you can add volume at the bottom if you want to view that. Again, if you don't want it on your chart, you can just take it off. All right. And then window, if I wanted to see both of my screens here, I can view it like this. And you can also view the same pair on different time frames. Okay, which is pretty cool also on here. So I can pull up new chart, Euro USD, and all right, boom. So now I'm looking at the same pair, one on the hour, one on the 15-minute. So, you know, when you're trading, sometimes you may want to do that as you are trading. Okay. All right. All right. You can do it this way also. If you had two of them open, you can go to window and you can tile horizontally. Okay. You can tile them side by side. All right. So this is just a basic overview of Metatrader 4 desktop. You'll learn kind of more as you go along. But for the most part, this is just all the basic information that you need to know when it comes to MT4 desktop. For the most part, you'll be using Metatrader 4 on your phone. But for now, this is what you're going to be, you know, seeing when you, again, you get the MT4 from the broker's website. Okay, so that's how you actually get this on a computer. You cannot go to metatrader4.com and download the actual app for your computer directly from their website. That's not how it works, okay? So hopefully this video was super helpful for you to learn a few things about the Metatrader desktop, and I will see you guys on the next video.